Hey guys and girls, welcome back to yyc-designz, Custom RC Creations. Today we're going to do a little work on Voodoo. Actually, I've been doing a whole ton of work on the real Miss Voodoo because she has been being very, very grumpy. Yeah, fuel pump, fuel lines, got all that sorted out. Now the IPR sensor's gone, and we just got dumped on yesterday with some snow. Not a heavy dump, but enough to hide my wrenches when I'm trying to work outside. So, needless to say, we're going to do some work on the 1/8 scale Voodoo. Anyway, I also had a camera problem, so this is going to be a bit of a short video for y'all, but I'm going to show you how I have made her grill, and we will get going on with that. And next video we will be installing the grill, doing some headlight buckets and a whole bunch on the front end, but that will be the next video, and I hope you all will join us for that one. But today we're going to be doing some grill work and fabricating a grill for Miss Voodoo 1/8 scale RC crawler. So I realize this is not the most exciting opening to a video y'all have ever seen. However, this is going to be Voodoo's grill. Doesn't look like it right now. Looks like a piece of nasty tin with some silly lines across it. Well, if you looked at the thumbnail and the opening photo of the video, you saw Voodoo's grill, and this is going to become that grill. So what I've done, I've marked out my center line, okay, and now I have also marked out the bottom line, top line. This is where that nice chrome rounded bit in her grill is going to come. So this is all a hammer and dolly work episode, kids. So not a lot of excitement. I will show you how I form the curves and put in all of these, I guess, design features into her grill. You are actually looking at the back side and center. Yeah, I know it's not straight. Doesn't have to be straight right now, but I started with one crooked line because I was trying to straighten out this top edge here. So when that gets cut off, it will be straight, as you can see when you look at it from that perspective. So let me get started with some hammer and dolly work, and I will show you what it's all about, and we will start making Voodoo's grill and headlight buckets and like that there. Okay, because it's not very exciting for y'all to see me sit here and bang away on a little piece of tin, it just doesn't make for very good video. So as you can see from the back side, I have gone ahead and creased the tin, and it's kind of looking like the start of, almost looks like a little parts tray, yeah? And it would work as one if it was magnetized, I suppose. But anyway, there is going to be more to come. So if you look at the picture that I will insert in the video right down here somewhere, or I'll put it in here somewhere so that y'all can see it, you can compare the grill to where I am now. And so what I do to get there is I use my bodyman's chisel hammer, my bodyman's pick hammer, and I also have made, taken a chisel and I've rounded the end off. And of course this dolly that you see up here in the corner, and between all of these things, this is how I put the creases into the grill that I need. Now another way I could go about this would be, of course, to take a piece of round stock and attach it to the tin, but it's unnecessary welding in my opinion, and oxyacetylene gas is pricey to continue to buy and to use for this sort of thing. Like, if you can hammer and dolly this out, this took me about a half an hour to complete this little piece. Now it's obviously not to perfection and it's not complete, but I've made it just with tools in a matter of a few minutes versus probably 20-30 bucks worth of oxyacetylene gas. Which are you going to choose? You're going to go by hand, yeah, because that's what the hammers and dollies are made for. So anyway, here we are this far. That's how I did it. So now let me finish making these creases and so on, and forming the grill, and we'll see what y'all think when she's done. Okay, so here is the finished grill. Well, not quite finished. There's a little bit more work to do on it. Have her balanced here on our handy dandy cell block. Now, where I've colored it black here will eventually get cut out, and I'm going to use a little bit of screen door material here to fill in those spots and make it look a little bit more realistic. I'm trying to keep it so it doesn't shine on you all here, because I don't want it to be getting all shiny and glary on you. And pardon my messy workbench. I got tools all over the place from working on the real Voodoo, and we've got some shocks here for some other projects, and kind of garbage all around. But, well, it's not garbage, but you know what I mean. Anyway, where was I? So, I will be cutting these blackened sections out. The headlight buckets, of course, will attach here on either end of the grill. And when I cut these out, fill them in with a little bit of screen, it's going to look very, very much like the real grill, which I will insert. There we are. And it's getting very much like the real grill looks-wise. Now, I've also taken it, and I've got just some drill bits holding it up here, but I've also curved it. Kind of hard to see here, but I've curved it, and it's not much of a curve, but nor is the real grill, but it is curved. So I've put the curve into it, and actually I gotta apologize, I had it upside down during that whole explanation. There we go. That's much better now that she's right side up. And you can tell because the bottom crease here tends to lift up, and it's because the headlight part of the grill lifts up and goes into the headlight buckets with the marker lights or signal indicator lights down here. So there we have Miss Voodoo's grill, and sans being cut out. I got to do those little cutouts yet, but other than that, the grill is pretty much finished. Where you see the wavy line is just felt pen that I colored it in with, so no biggie, easy to cut out straight, and we can attach her to the frame out in the big shop. I'm in the small shop, obviously, but yeah, we'll get her attached to the frame and that sort of thing. And I think she's looking not so bad right now. So this is about 40 minutes worth of hammer and dolly work, just tiny stuff, making it right and making it look good. I don't know how else I can show you this. That doesn't really help you all out, but you can see it's quite a stretch for this metal. So it's makes a nice rigid grill. It's going to be rock solid in Voodoo, and will take a bit of punishment. After all, she is a crawler. She is going to nudge up against things and so on, and this grill will take that punishment. So that's it for this video, guys and girls. I hope you'll have a look at our other projects that we have on the go. Root beer is coming along really well in honor of Remembrance Day and Canada, and in fact I suppose the world's fallen vets. We have started a really nice looking boat. I hope you check her out. She is the Captain Goddard. We also have the double cabin cruiser projects. We also have London, which is going to be a really cool Mercedes Actros off-road wrecker. We also have Moose, which is going to be a 5-axle rotating wrecker with a Diamond T cab and sleeper attached. So we've got a lot to watch if y'all are wanting to follow along with some really cool projects. So I hope you'll check those out, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next video in a few days. Till then, I am Twist, and you've been watching Voodoo 1/8 scale Scratchbuilt crawler on yyc-designz, Custom RC Creations. Alrighty, guys and girls, take care. Bye-bye.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating.